Friend of the channel, Camelcast, Cody Camelot, has posted on X that he is in the negatives on his monthly income, even after streaming many nights, as if he owes YouTube money now. And I'm like, what? How can you owe YouTube money for streaming? That's very strange. He said YouTube Studio support said someone charged back 120 days, $10,000 to $20,000. So house goes on the market next week. See you later, YouTube. It's been real. You know what's really shitty about this? Why does it fall on you as a creator for someone else abusing the system? Why doesn't it get stuck with YouTube footing the bill for it? Why does it go to you owing the money for the person doing a chargeback on you? If that's the case, which is insane. He originally said, "Hey, Team YouTube, why is YouTube suddenly charging me $100 a day? I've never seen a negative earnings, and they're hitting every day now." And this is not just the entire month. This is minus 96, and then it goes lower, 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 and lower than that every single day. I said, dumb how, in a way, it penalizes you instead of the platform that accepts the bad payment. I've had people, by the way, reach out to me with concerns of this is not anything new. Any creators, especially larger creators, are very familiar with chargebacks and how this all works. If there are nefarious bad actors in the community or people that want to make you think that you're making money and then wait a period of time like 30 days or 60 days, or in this case, 120 days, and claim that their card was stolen or something like that, they could theoretically cause action to reverse all the payments and all the money you got from those people or that person. And it's so sad because this is people's livelihoods with. And I know these are communists that just want they want your life to be ended. Let's be honest here. They do not respect your life the way that you respect just other people. It's a very strange dynamic that kind of got exposed during the whole Charlie Kirk situation, where I was very innocent to the reality before that. And then that really opened my eyes. The way people reacted to that were like, no, he deserved it. Yeah, he should have died. He was an awful person. I'm just like, and then other things like, yeah, we got him. We got him. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? These are the same types of people that do this kind of stuff. That Star Wars girl says, yo, what the fuck, Team YouTube? YouTube creators, this can't be legal. Friend of the channel, Master TDS, responding to him. I've seen this before. It's usually chargebacks. Someone sends a super chat, then later contests the payment, and YouTube takes it back from the creator. At least that's my best guess as to what happened here. Now, this is before YouTube responded to Cody and told him that is what happened. I also spoke with Cody in DMs, and based off of my research on it as well, I was like, it seems like this is chargebacks. That's the only way logically that something like this could ever happen. And Cody was confident that he's like, no, I know all the people that were donating to me, the people that always donate to me. I've never had situations where someone I don't know donating a lot of money. Apparently, he forgot that it was a while ago that people were doing that, and he didn't know who they were. And they can go back in time and recoup that. He said, if that were the case, it would be some new person to my channel who has been dropping hundreds of dollars per stream, which hasn't happened. He said, I haven't even had people send hundreds in super chats, and definitely not on days I didn't stream. And TDS says, I hear you, but chargebacks don't have to be from recent streams. They can hit weeks later, all at once. That's why YouTube puts the negative amount on whatever day the dispute clears. That is very important to remember here, that YouTube themselves is not doing it on the day that it was donated. It's the day that the dispute clears. Cody says, I need to be able to pinpoint someone who has dropped well over 1,000 by themselves, which hasn't happened. I also make ad revenue every day, so the negative amount is actually much larger. I'd remember if someone dropped 2K and disappeared. And TDS says, chargebacks don't require a single big donor. YouTube can reverse multiple smaller transactions all at once, even from older streams. That's why the negative amount is lumped together. If that were the case, it's jarring because it never happened to me in 7 years. And it's every single day since November 6th. And TDS says, sent DM. And they continue their conversation there. But like I said, Cody followed this up saying that YouTube support said that someone charged back 120 days, $10,000 to $20,000. That's devastating. Devastating. Because this, like I said, this is creators' livelihoods where they use this money to pay bills. Cody's not like a PewDiePie or some H3 massive channel that is sitting on millions and millions of dollars. Like, no, this money is the day-to-day, paying the bills, paying the mortgage, paying the light bill, like keeping the lights on, the water bill, like food for him and his girlfriend to live. So it's so awful that there'd be people that do stuff like this. And I ran it through ChatGPT myself. And I said, how can something like this happen? And I screenshot what he said. ChatGPT said, there are only a few scenarios where YouTube analytics can display negative daily earnings. And all of them point to back-end adjustments rather than YouTube literally charging a creator. It looks scary, but it's nearly always an accounting correction. Chargebacks, the most common cause. If someone buys a super chat, a super sticker, a super thanks, or a channel membership, and then disputes the charge with their bank or does a credit card chargeback, YouTube reverses the revenue. But here's the kick. YouTube passes the fee to the creator. A chargeback fee can be between $15 and $35. And if multiple are processed in one day, it can easily hit $100 or more. This is the number one reason why creators suddenly see a negative earnings day. How is that legal? That's insane. Short answer, it feels illegal, but it is absolutely legal because of the contract every YouTube creator agrees to. Here's the breakdown in plain English. YouTube legally protects itself in the partner program contract. When someone joins YouTube partner program, they accept a binding agreement that includes clauses allowing reversal of invalid revenue, chargebacks, deduction. This needs to be addressed by the government. This should not be okay. That's insane. That's insane. Like, what the hell? Credit card chargeback laws favor the customer, not YouTubers. The bank pulls the money back. The payment processor charges a fee. YouTube passes that fee straight to the creator. This is normal across nearly all online platforms. This needs to be addressed. You could literally bankrupt someone doing this. That's so scary. Because revenue isn't finalized until the month closes, YouTube revenue you see day-to-day provisional, not final. Legally, platforms are allowed to revise estimates until the official closing date of the cycle. This means YouTube can legally say, those earnings aren't final yet. We're correcting the number, even if it's negative. Brutal truth. YouTube is not breaking the law. The law is simply unfair to creators. There is zero consumer protection for creators because creators are not classified as independent contractors, not employees, not consumers, not merchants with full rights. Creators sit in a weird legal void where platforms hold the most of the power. I'm telling you guys right now, this right here has to be addressed by YouTube or the other online spaces. If they don't figure their shit out with this, this could be a legal loophole where you could, if you get the right person with the right amount of money that wants to pursue this, could have a judge go to these platforms and have them open up their books and be like, so what are you guys doing over there? Why are you treating them like this? Why are you forcing them to sign this agreement? That doesn't seem very ethical. That's very strange. Like they don't have a choice. And you're pinning this on them. Is there any recourse? A few. Appeal suspicious chargebacks. If it looks like targeting trolling, example, someone sends $500 in supers, then charges them back, you can dispute it with YouTube support. Request YouTube to investigate malicious chargebacks. Several big creators have gotten fees reversed when it was clearly harassment. Good to know. Good to know. Public pressure works. Anytime a creator posts viral evidence, like what Camelot is doing, YouTube often reverses the charges because it looks bad. Let's fucking go. So what we need to do is amplify this, retweet it, share this, get the word out about this situation, because this is fucked. We're talking $10,000 to $20,000 worth of charges, upwards of $15 to $30 per chargeback, equaling hundreds of dollars a day that Cody's saying that he's being charged back. I feel so bad for this guy. I met him at Southeast Game Exchange this year. One of the nicest dudes I've ever met in real life. Like legit, good, down to earth, just real person. It was awesome to just chat with him, catch up, joke about what we're dealing with in the content creator world, and have a few drinks and just be like, yeah, man, life is great. This is awesome. And then you see shit like this, you're like, what the fuck, man? This is messed up. This is messed up. So if people make enough noise about this, YouTube will reverse it, hopefully, and not charge him for it. And you know why they'll do that is like I was saying, because they know that if they don't do something and a judge goes to them about this, they know they're fucked. So they need to cover their ass when enough pressure gets put on them for something like this, because this is not okay. Definitely not okay. And I hope that there are severe legal repercussions for the people that do this kind of stuff. Like if there's no reaction or legalities happening to the people, there's no repercussions. Why wouldn't they just keep doing it to people? Well, who cares? Like that's the problem. There needs to be laws enforced and repercussions faced by people for them to be like, oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Until that stuff starts happening, they're going to keep doing it. So, yeah, hopefully this helps get the word out. But my goodness, it's depressing and scary from any content creator's perspective. My heart goes out to Cody, and I wish him the best with this. And I'll keep you guys posted on any updates that we have from YouTube. I got a feeling that we haven't heard the end of this, but at the same time, as of right now, this is scary for him. It's got his house going on the market next week too. I hope everything ends up okay for him. Bunyip says this is giving someone ideas, Smash. Bunyip, no, not necessarily, because the people that I used to worry about, they already have these ideas. It's just a matter of if they decide to do something or not. I used to be afraid of talking about it to give them ideas. Like, no, whatever I am afraid of talking about or thinking about, they already know. They already understand that there are things to do to people. And many of those things have already come and impacted me in my life, up to and including a lawsuit. And once you face a lawsuit, it's like, ironically, emotionally freeing, where I'm not scared anymore. I'm like, what the fuck are you going to do to me now? You've already doxed me. You've tried to threaten me, scare me, tried to get my wife fired from her job, tried to get me fired from my old job. What are you going to do? Keep coming at me. Nothing fucking happens. You're a bunch of pussies online that just live in misery. Meanwhile, I'm living the best life. And I know it burns them, but it is what it is. I'm not afraid of them anymore, though. Spectral Prober says, Smash, Cody was serious about having to list his house. I think so. I mean, in DMs, he was telling me he's pretty serious about what's happening right now. So Smash on his 8 Mile rapid final rap battle arc. Feels like it.